So another Andy B 2-minute video, and this comes from me making a cup of tea and actually making it quite bad. Hence dishwater tea is just wrong. So we have a routine, maybe you have one too in your home, your family, your life. So we get up in the morning, Joe and I, we wake up, and usually I'll go off and make a coffee for Joe and a cup of tea for myself. And I really like Earl Grey tea in the morning, which isn't the strongest looking colour of tea ever, but hey, that's what I like in the mornings. So I made this tea, and Joe's coffees, we've got a special coffee thing for that, and it comes out perfectly every time. And my tea, well, as long as I brew it for long enough and I put enough of the tea leaves in the little strainy thing and leave it with hot enough water for the right length of time, it comes out quite nice. Well, on this occasion, I have milk in my tea, which I know is supposed to be a terrible thing as a Britishman, but I have Earl Grey tea with milk, so there you go. But I put far too much milk in, and all of a sudden this lovely fragrant cup of tea, which helps me wake up in the morning, was like dishwater. If you're not sure what I mean by dishwater tea, if you do the dishes and you're finished and you look in the bowl and it's a funny kind of grey colour, that's kind of what I had. It's not very appealing. But we do that in our spiritual lives, don't we? We let all these things come in, too much of this and too much of that, and all of a sudden the flavour goes and it becomes quite bland and meaningless, and ugh, don't want that, thanks very much. If you've ever cooked and you think, oh, chuck some of this and chuck in some of that and get some of that and throw in some of this, you put too many herbs and spices on their own. They're really amazingly strong, scented, powerful things. In the right combination can lift your food to an amazing cacophony of tastes and flavours. Put too many of those flavours in and actually they start to cancel each other out. When we're making tea, we need to make sure the tea is what we can taste. If you like a really weak tea, fair enough. But in Christian walk, there is a good colour of tea, and there is a good colour of how we're supposed to be, and we're supposed to be standing out. That fragrance of Jesus is supposed to permeate out of all that we are. So let's not put too much milk in our tea, and let's not let our spiritual lives get clouded up by allowing too much into our life so the definition disappears, the focus fades, and we become these little blurry things. Let's stand out for Jesus Christ. Just a thought.